What's the hardest Pokémon game you've ever played? Everyone has that one game, the one that made you throw your DS across the room. We all know the stereotype. Pokémon games are for kids. They hold your hand, they give you a super strong starter and point you to the next gym. Most of the time, that's true. You can breeze through the main story with just your favorite Pokémon. You don't even have to think about type matchups. Every so often, though, Game Freak decides to test us. They remind us that being a Pokémon master isn't supposed to be a walk in the park. It's a real challenge. Most titles are designed to be accessible. A rival who picks the Pokémon weak to yours. Helpful NPCs who heal you right before a big fight. The EXP share that levels up your whole team. That's great for new players and keeps the franchise growing. But for veterans who've been here since Red and Blue, it can feel too simple. We've beaten countless champions. Let's kick things off with number 5. Pokémon Diamond Pearl. The original Sinnoh games. Not Platinum, that's important. Diamond and Pearl are tough for one major reason. The grind. The level curve is absolutely wild. You're cruising along, then suddenly you run into the Elite Four. Their levels are astronomically higher than anything you've faced. That forces you to spend hours, grinding in Victory Road, fighting the same wild Pokémon over and over. It's a test of patience more than skill. Slow HP bars and sluggish surf speed make it feel like a slog. Next up, number 4, the Johto games. Gold, Silver, Crystal, and their remakes. These games are huge, 2 entire regions. But the problem, Pokémon levels don't keep up. Beat Johto's Elite Four, head to Kanto, and the gym leaders are really weak. That creates a massive level gap before Red. Red's Pokémon? Around level 80. Your team? Probably in the 50s. The grind, to stand a chance, is legendary. Comparing the two, different kinds of grinding. In Diamond and Pearl, it's a sudden wall at the end of the story. You're forced into a tedious grind just to beat the champion. It feels like a roadblock. In Johto, it's a long-term project. You beat the main game, then an optional super boss looms. It's a mountain you choose to climb. The journey to beat Red is a post-game quest, while Sinnoh's grind blocks you from finishing. Both test a player's resolve. Can you stick with it? Can you put in the time, even when it's boring? Diamond and Pearl's issue feels like a design flaw, fixed in Platinum. Gold and Silver's challenge feels intentional. Defeating Red is a badge of honor, a rite of passage, a goal you work toward. But are they the hardest? Not even close. Now we're getting into the real heavy hitters. At number 3, we have Pokémon Legends, Arceus. This game isn't hard because of trainer battles. It's hard because the world itself is trying to defeat you. For the first time, wild Pokémon are a genuine threat. They don't wait for you to start a battle. They will attack you directly. You can black out from taking too much damage from a Bidoof. And the noble Pokémon battles, they're not traditional Pokémon fights. They are intense, action-based boss battles that test your reflexes and pattern recognition. It's a completely different kind of difficulty that the series has never seen before. At number 2, we find a game that is infamous for its difficulty. Properbatses out Pokentrando, Gandatsen Mantur Damart in Steed. Battle Frontier. Beating the main story of Emerald is pretty standard, but the post-game, that's a whole other beast. The Battle Frontier is a series of 7 unique facilities, each with its own crazy rules. The Battle Pike has random events. The Battle Pyramid is a dark maze where you have to manage a tiny bag. The Battle Palace makes your Pokémon attack on their own, based on their nature. And at the end of a long win streak, you face a Frontier Brain, a boss, with a legendary team and perfect strategy. It is absolutely brutal. The difficulty here is fundamentally different. Legends. Arceus tests your mechanical skill as a player. Can you dodge? Can you aim? Can you survive in a hostile world? It's a challenge of action and reaction. The Battle Frontier, on the other hand, tests your strategic depth as a trainer. Do you know everything about competitive Pokémon? Can you build a flawless team that can handle any random variable the game throws at you? It's a challenge of pure knowledge and preparation. You can't just grind your way through the Battle Frontier. Levels are set to 50. You have to be smart. These 2 games represent the peak of 2 different philosophies of difficulty. Legends. Arceus makes the journey itself the challenge. Just exploring the world is dangerous. The Battle Frontier makes the metagame the challenge. It's not about the journey, it's about perfecting the art of the Pokémon battle against an AI that has every advantage. Losing a 49 battle streak in the Battle Tower because of a critical hit is a pain that many of us know all too well. It's punishing, It's unforgiving, and it's why Emerald's post-game is considered one of the hardest challenges in Pokémon history. But there is one game that is even harder. So, what's number one? What is the single hardest Pokémon game ever made? The award goes to Pokémon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. These games look friendly, sunny, tropical, Alola vibes, but don't let that fool you. This game is a gauntlet of impossibly difficult boss fights. The totem Pokémon are back, Stormningshi. Stronger, smarter, with allies. Totem Araquanid can set up rain. It can call in a Dewpider. Dewpider often has the water bubble ability. That makes its water attacks hit like a truck. It's a nightmare if you chose Litten. Totems are just the warm-up. The real challenge is the final boss, Ultra Necrozma, the hardest single battle in a main series Pokémon game. Sky-high speed stat, an ability that boosts attack and special attack, plus 1 boost to all stats on entry. It can one-shot your whole team if you're unprepared. There is no easy way to beat it. You can't just over-level, you need a specific strategy. Usum's difficulty is woven into the main story. From the first island, the game constantly tests you with tough trainer AI, and those monstrous totem battles. Then it caps off with a boss that feels like a fan-made challenge hack. It's an uphill battle from start to finish. So how do you beat it? Tip: don't neglect support Pokémon. Use status and stall. Toxic: use protection and stall. Protect: use paralysis support. Thunder Wave: sometimes the best move isn't hitting hard, it's playing smart. Use a Pokémon with Sturdy and a status move to cripple the boss, or use a cheap move like Endeavor. Think outside the box to conquer a game that refuses to play fair. Now go on, give it a shot if you dare.